Hello everybody, welcome back to the layout. Since it is the end of the year, thought I'd do a little layout overview. Not much to update you on, but just thought I'd record where I'm at. So starting over here in the mountain scenes, you'll see what I've been working on lately is getting all my tunnel motors up and running. They have DCC and ESU sound, so that's pretty cool. Show you guys a video of them running very shortly. Still working on getting the details all worked out, and then I'll do some weathering, but the internals are all ESU lock sound. So over here we have the factory. There are actually lights in it, which I guess I should show you when I turn on the layout. The General Electric building has its sign on. And then I got a Southern Pacific sign for that factory. Coming over here we have the lumber yard, which is a little bit of a mess. Most of the layout is currently a little bit of a mess. But we have the SP depot and then the two little side tracks. Currently I have engine parts and pieces and details all cluttering up the layout. But I'll show you what I did with one of my presents here. Turn on the layout really quick. So if you see under here, I have the NCE USB, the RR Circuits Loco buffer for the signal system that isn't done at all yet. And then I have another NCE USB for the program track. The jumpers are a little different, so I just decided to get two. But underneath, you'll see I have an ESU lock programmer, which I've been playing around with, programming my new ESU lock sound tunnel motors. And what I did before I could get any decoders in Locomotives is I added yet another little toggle switch. So, you know, here we have the UTP panel, or PCP panel, whatever NCE calls it, for their power cab. That's for the NCE programming track. I have the double pole, double throw, on, off, on switch right here. When it's up, we have the main line off is off, and then down, where it is right now, is programming track. Well, now I have to toggle between two different programmers. Whether it's the NCE, which is on this side of this new toggle switch, or the lock sound programmer, which is on this side. So that's that. I added that. That was a lot of fun because I had to rewire things and it was just so much fun. Obviously I need to clean up more wiring. These are for the little lights I have, Woodland Scenics. Then coming along over here, I finally installed the UTP panel just today. You can see the mess. Still working on it, but there it is. And then coming past the depot, we have the SD9s, which haven't really been worked on much. I jumped on the tunnel motors to get those up and going. But we swing around here. We kind of get this side of the town. We have the road. I don't think the gravel lot was in last time, so that might be something I've just updated you on. Who knows? But again, we have the road with a bunch of vehicles. And then we continue down with the track. I don't think any of this was ballasted, so I did ballast this. And continuing on, we have the car dealership. And then this is probably new. I finally put in some concrete. This is styrene with plaster underneath for this yard office. And then I did build a BLMA radio tower antennae. That'll either go there or maybe over here or somewhere else where I can't knock it over quite as easy. You know, so that's still all in the works. I did work on getting the Washington building here all set up, so the roof is glued on. There's no lights in it yet, but it's now one solid piece. If we take a step back here, we see lots of stuff. One thing I want to do in 2017, of course, is get things cleaned up. This just drives me nuts. Taking stock of, most of my engines. As you know, I've been starting to thin out what I own, slowly but surely. And then we come over here, we have the town, so this is the end of this part of the layout. But we have the grain elevator, the freeway, the yard, which is all ballasted in. Coming in front of the fire department, right there we have a bunch of fire trucks that are just sitting there. We have the concrete and asphalt done and partially striped. This is probably new, that decal for the crossing. And then I have been working a little bit on getting the crossing done. And then I told you about it last time, but I didn't really show you. I did put window treatments in all of the windows for at least this building. And then just reviewing the lighting and interiors that we have. I probably finished the interior for this floor without showing you. Before it was just the family watching TV, which is right there, but I also added a little kitchen area, etc. over there. Then coming over here, we have the beginnings of some tables and chairs for this little square area or cafe area. And then we have the little black fence that's on the back, all on the painted and finished concrete block. Words. But I took some styrene to make a nice little rounded curb, and I finally got a concrete color that I liked. And then we have the KFC. Next to the KFC, we have the people that will go in the KFC when I get my stuff together for that. And then coming over here, the little yard. So projects for 2017 will definitely be the signal system. Finishing the interiors for these buildings. This building obviously needs window treatments and the like. There's a building I need to actually still construct. Getting the crossing functional, as in putting in all of the road for this part. Excuse me. I'll probably muss around with the mini panel to get control of all these switches right here. That'll probably go right here. And then, we'll clean up wiring. You guys know how much I love wiring. To be neat and tidy. Shoot. What else? Behind the TV, the bridge will go there. And then you can kind of see some of my projects kind of over here. So yeah, that is the overview. You can kind of see I have the lights in that. There's lights in that building, lights in that building. The Miller engineering signs, I don't think those were there last time. They're powered, but there's something wrong with the wiring. They'll only light up for like a minute and then they just die. So I need to fix that. And then some other videos I'll get up to you very soon are, running video of the tunnel motors and this lovely long train. And then I was probably gonna do a how-to video or just show you what my setup is between my 4 USB interfaces and the different program tracks and the computer. Still need to get JMRI reworking. Plenty to do, but thought I'd give you guys a good little here I am on the last day of 2016. Hope you enjoyed. Catch you later.